Hello everybody, welcome back. We are in our Phoenixes because we're going to be doing the faction event today. And I kind of just want to talk a little bit about the Dormant Realm setup and some of the thoughts that I've got in terms of like how we can go about getting level 10 cleared with our current ships. So we'll get into the combat test. The first two should be kind of similar to what we've had before. I have no idea if there's going to be like a dreadnought or a carrier in the Capital Super Expert mission. So we'll see what we got. I need to first swap over to our other fitting. This is going to have my barreled missiles. We're just going to do that on all three real quick. All right. Wasteseeker combat test 2.9.
Undocking.
So, I've been stuck kind of thinking about Dormant level 10. And one of the problems that I'm currently running into a lot with my current fit is every time I go up a level right now, it seems like I lose anywhere between 10% and like 21% of my capacitor because I have to heal so much more and I'm left with a lot less capacitor. That could be fixed if we had another cat battery. But I'm not willing to give up pretty much any of my modules that I've got right now. I don't know why I did that. Not having that extra cat battery is a little rough. Right now, if we complete level 9, I'm sitting anywhere between 30% capacitor left and like 21% capacitor left. That is like a 9% variance in difficulty for level 9 for the amount I have to heal and try to keep up with things. If I go up to level 10 and that level of healing of losing like anywhere between 10 and 21% capacitor every single time I go up a level, means I'll have like no capacitor left, maybe like 1% for whichever ship is getting absolutely slammed. I did test with using the damage control more often, meaning I would use one immediately, and then I would use one 190 seconds after using the first one. And that saved me about 9% of my capacitor. But the Chaos Storm seems to either output enough damage to ignore the damage control increase in resistance, and it's just a flat out damage, or the damage control isn't acting properly in Dormant Realm. I have my suspicion that it's more the former, where the Chaos Storms do flat damage rather than take into account resistance and stuff like that. And that would explain why they just always seem to do so much damage no matter who you are or what you have equipped. And if that's the case, I can drop one of my red adaptives and put on another capital battery, which would then probably give me enough capacitor to survive Dormant Realm 10 with the 3 ships that I have. And it just goes in a circle in my head like this. I'm just trying to find that one piece of information that tells me how I can accomplish Dormant 10 when I'm struggling at Dormant 9. More capacitor is my answer. I just need more. And so I can get more with increasing my Dreadnought engineering skill, but at the current rate that I'm actually getting skill points, it's gonna be a long time before I actually finish this. And then I also have to go into Expert 4, which would give me enough power grid and capacitor. The power grid is for the grappler. The capacitor, the extra 10% is going to be really nice. The other thing that I have to upgrade is the capital shield operation skill. I need more skills in this. My alts have no skills in it. My main has some skills. Let me just go ahead and get the shield operation skills while I'm at it. At least get level 4-4. That way I have something here. The extra health on the capital ship shield could help eventually. Shield generation is much more useful than the shield hardening array.
Enemy ships detected. We're under attack. We're being warp scrambled.
So let me just go ahead and get that real quick on my alts. Defense, capital shield. Put it at 4-4. And that'll save some capacitor on my alts. I've been lucky thus far that my main character is the one that seems to get hit the hardest all the time. And so I've only had to deal with my main character's struggle with capacitor. If it was one of my alts, I'd be left with no capacitor at level 9. And that's just a little bit too risky for me to jump into to level 10. Some of that could be alleviated as well by having someone in an auxiliary capital to help heal or transfer capacitor to me. Or someone in another capital ship that can deal large amounts of damage to the Centrum, thus reducing the amount of time we're actually on grid, and it would save me capacitor there. But we're looking at what was my last dormant clear? Will it tell me? It will not. I believe my last dormant clear was like 8 minutes, I think? 7 minutes, something like that, in Dormant 9. Which means I had to deal with 3 shield extenders, each one lasting a minute. Or, well, 50 seconds. If I can cut that down by having the extra DPS to overcome that, then I would be saving that capacitor quite well. Other options I have considered looking at are swapping out my explosion velocity. Yeah. Swapping out the explosion velocity for maybe explosion radius, I don't know. Switching out one of those for a shield capacitor need. That's a very expensive route to go, but it would help alleviate some of those problems. Let me see, it was not the activation time. This could be useful, but it's not as useful as I would need it to be. This is the one that I would have to go and put on. it would make it so instead of using 3,716 gigajoules, I'd be using let's find out. Give me a minute. 3,716. I'd save 371 on 10%. So 742 gigajoules per activation I would be saving. That's not a whole lot. But combining the reduced amount plus the increased healing maybe would be what I would need to survive level 10 Dorman. On top of some of these other skills that I'm using. If I did that, I would lose actually quite a bit of application on events like this. I mean, right now I'm actually really well off. I've got 205 over 177. If I was to drop the longbow, I believe that would put me under that explosion radius. And without the rigs, it would just be significantly worse. Now, of course, that doesn't matter as much in the Dormant Realm against the Centrum Wasteseeker. Because the Centrum is so massive that literally any level of application would be just fine.
Docking request
But it's
accepted.
events like this that would make it hard to hit some of the enemies. That's why I'm glad that these ships have the Sea Whiz. Okay, so this one we will be given the Dragon Stride Super Expert medal, which is really cool. I'm excited for that. Some more merits. That's also nice.
Undocking.
So there's just a lot of things to consider doing before entering the level 10 dormant by myself. If I had like 3 of those Starbreak nanocores and they actually fit on the Phoenix Bodyguards, that would also
Warp drive
solve
active.
a huge portion of problems for me due to its ability to heal.
We're being warp scrambled.
Let's see what application we're at, by the way. 153 and
We're being warp
182.
scrambled.
So, we definitely need the longbow for application here. All of these, sensor dampening arrays really hurt. It slows a lot of things down. So far, these, super expert, yeah, super expert missions have not been all that bad. They've been pretty chill for capital ships. But I have a feeling I'm gonna want to swap to, the better weapon systems, like the torpedoes for the next mission set, rather than the, high-angle weapons. I guess it won't matter all that much for the first one, and then we can see what happens. We can always exit if we need to. It'd be nice if there was, like, no frigates or anything in the... No frigates or destroyers in the next mission. But I doubt they'll just phase them out completely. Either way, that's why we have these close-in defense weapons. Yeah, if you have any information that I don't, that might be able to help me with Dormant level 10 completion, let me know. Leave a comment, and hopefully it's something that'll help. Pretty much
Enemy
anything is
ships
useful.
detected.
Wow, 13 elite ships.
We're under attack.
How many of these
We're
have?
being warp scrambled.
Wow, look at all of the...
We're being warp scrambled.
Jeez. So how many of these have sensor dampeners? God, it doesn't even want me to see. Okay. Pretty much anything with a sensor dampener is what I need to kill. Okay. I, of course, probably won't be able to use the longbow in the next one. Um, but we'll see. Now it's doing some damage. see. That's probably the next one I have to get rid of. Actually, was there a new Ask Me Anything?
Docking request accepted. Undocking.
Enemy ships detected.
Warp drive active.
We're being warp scrambled. 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 We're under attack. 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 We're being warp scrambled. We're under attack. 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 We're under attack.
Apparently I've been muted for a while. Don't know how long. Probably since I last coughed. I don't know. 15 minutes ago. Yes, based off of the Thanatos. Hi. How you doing? I said hi. Welcome. Lots of enemies. The enemy Wasteseeker carrier was using shield boosters. And I was complaining that I didn't bring my, large, my capital torpedoes. But I also knew I had to deal with all of these enemies too, so I guess it's not that big of a waste. Just takes a little while to get through. that was a lot of good words I said in the middle of being muted. Oh well. I said a lot during that mute. I was talking all about that carrier and what it was doing. It didn't seem to have any weapons. It was just a support ship. It was just using neutralizers, Nosferatu, guidance disruptor, and tracking disruptor. It wasn't firing anything or using any drones. And it was using a shield booster on a Thanatos. Which is freaking weird. It should have been using an armor repair. Yeah, the enemy ship had no fighters on it. Like, they couldn't have taken the AI Cyan and just give it a different model. Poor thing is just relegated to not be useful. I'm sure we'll see later versions of these capital missions have, like, carriers that have weapons and dreads. We might even see a super carrier for the last one. I wonder if we're gonna see a Titan as the last mission. A drone Titan would be funny. Or a Wasteseeker Titan, I should say. It'd be a cool little, like, hint at what they're working on. Like, oh god, this is the first Titan we've ever seen in Eve Echoes. What is it gonna do? And then it just blaps you with a giant frickin' laser. That might be why they've made it a no-loss event. They're testing something. I know it. My tinfoil hat tells me so. I mean, we at least know they're gonna throw a super carrier Wasteseeker at us. But, come on. They've gotta be thinking it in the back of their minds, why not just throw a Titan Wasteseeker? Let it blap someone and make them angry. They have to be thinking it. There's some sadistic
Enemy ships
engineer
detected.
out there. Oh god, how long is this gonna take?
We're under attack.
Oh, yeah. There's another one. That is a lot of small ships in this wave.
We're being warp scrambled. We're being warp scrambled.
Yeah, definitely gonna need to buff your cyan a little bit for this. Okay, so this one hasn't healed.
We're under attack.
Okay, there it goes. It just got a little bit of shield.
We're under attack.
Oh, the second wave had a much easier ship to kill. The first one was much tankier. Yeah, it's a shield Thanatos. And it
We're
has no
under
drones.
attack.
What is this one doing? What? Hello, sir? Did you see that?
We're under attack.
Which one's being attacked, by the way? Yeah, I'm not sure why they gave a shield booster to a Thanatos. It should have been armor. But it is Wasteseekers, and they just use whatever they find, I guess. God, this one went down in like a third of the time as the first one. That one decided to photobomb the Thanatos. Yes. Look at him!
We're
He's
under
back!
attack.
My boy! Oh, now we've got the shield rep. Freaking. Oh my god. What is he out of capacitor? He shield rep for like one rep? What the hell?
We're under attack.
Oh, it's just dead. I don't know where it went. Oh god. Blue. What the heck? Is that the sun? Is that the Thanatos exploding? What the hell is that? I don't know. That sun looking mighty sus. Yeah, you're probably right. That blue coloration was probably the Thanatos explosion. Man, I'm really like 50-50 on whether I bring the large torpedoes, but then I'll be stuck here having to fight these ships for like an hour. Maybe in later missions it'll be only dreads. Yeah, you just warp in and there's 32 dreads looking at you. And then just on the next wave, there's like 20 dreads and a super. The last wave is just one Titan. By the way, with the amount of health that the Wasteseeker Centrum has in Dormant Realm like 9 and Dormant Realm 10, that is pretty much the same amount of health as a Titan. Yeah, a 50-second armor extender with like infinite health. I don't even know what level of Ender's Game armor is that. Yay, 14 more enemies. Yeah, It'll just be a nanocore. It'll be like the Starbreak Reforge, but you get a 50-second shield. It'll cost you like $4,000. You can only earn it by being the top player that spent money. Yeah, there are absolutely people out there that will do it. Cool. Yeah, it's not too bad. Just be prepared to DPS the first um the first Thanatos, because that one is much chunkier than the second one. But overall, it wasn't bad. Cyan might have a little trouble with staying healed. I'm not really sure. Or keeping its capacitor high enough. I'm not too sure the Cyan will handle all of the newts. It might. Yeah. I prefer using the Cyan as a brawler. Just because I'm lazy and don't want to move or wait for my fighters to go however long. By the way, did you see the clear times on the Dormant Realm rankings? Oh, they fixed it. Somebody got fucked. There was two teams that were doing Dormant 10 in 52 seconds and 54 seconds, and then Team 3 was at 142. So, looks like whoever was doing them in 42 seconds might have been banned and removed. Alright, that was
Docking
the end of
request
that
accepted.
mission. Now I have to do that 2 more times. What are we at for Concord? 2 more days. Yeah. Imprisoned in Silence is completely dominated by supers. No, that was the, yeah, that was me completing my first character. I have to do 2 more characters, doing all 3 of them. Yay, suffering! Woo! Alright, take care, Raisin. And we'll just kind of leave it like this. Let's see. Not much to talk about on the super expert missions other than the second wave having like 13 elite ships is a little bit crazy. Oh, sensor disruptors. Why? it's nice that I've got these Phoenix bodyguards built in a way where I don't really have to pay attention to the health or anything at all. I just kind of let them sit here and do whatever they need to. This is all this is all fairly standard. Nothing to talk about here. Just try to get as best application as you can while you can. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna put these skill points into advanced engineering. For dreadnoughts. And the same will probably go with my alts. Just wait for a few more ships. Gosh, these close-in defense weapons are really nice to have for clearing out these waves. And if you're somebody who flies a dreadnought, you really need to consider getting a bodyguard dreadnought over the other options, just for the active protection of the seaways, close-in defense. Four ships left for this wave, 5 on that one. And everything is outside of range for weapon fire, so it's just application. I still laugh at the idea of undocking 3 of these in Gina and turning on the close-in weapon system. And I wish I was in a position that I could just do that and laugh. Because it'll definitely kill me. That's for sure. Concord will have none of that. But it would be funny to see how many people actually died from the activation. Next one. Do our skill points just real quick. And we have our precision missiles. Let's go ahead and see what we can do. It'll be pretty much the same as the last one. It'll just take a while to get through it. And then we'll do the last mission as a multi-box as well. See if there's anything weird that we can see between multiple characters. Hey, here we go. Goodness, this cruiser is being healed a lot. It's probably guaranteed to be a Thanatos full every time, but it would be kind of cool if there was, like, different hull styles that they've got. Man, how am I ever gonna get up to the point where I could technically own a super carrier? That's such a huge, like, step above literally everything that we have in the game. Why would I ever want to own a super carrier in high sec other than just to do Dormant Realm, which I can already do? It'd just be wild if we got like a Concord super carrier. Why would we? Why not? Just why not? Eve Echoes has thrown out the book, so let's just get all the wild ideas. And you can bounce them. You definitely could. But just why not? Next wave of enemies. Just let it do its thing. I do like that the Sea Winds is not, like, overpowered by any means. Literally, after the first enemy it kills, it resets all of its stats. I'd love to see how a fleet of these perform in like a PvP environment for hunting a carrier as a video, and just seeing how quickly three or four of these can dismantle like a super carrier. I really can't wait to see like the PvP videos that come out of these dreads as they dismantle fleets without even having to look at them. And the active targeting on this system is a significant improvement over like the AI targeting for running missions as an AI ship. The close-in defense weapons do jump around a little bit, but more often than not, they're gonna stay on target until it's dead. Now, once it kills a target, it could choose 3 other targets to go after instead of the 2 that it was previously going after, but it has not been that kind of the case. So I think they've learned a lot in how to make their AI work better, and have looked at a lot of like feedback based around it. We haven't needed to heal, and I doubt we will. So these are the last 8 enemies that this ship is locked onto. And now those are the last enemies that this ship is locked onto. Only a little bit time consuming. Oh. Bottom left is going to come out just ahead, but only barely. At first I thought it was going to lose with 4 ships being on the board, but it fixed itself. Hello? Hi. That has completed this mission. Let's go ahead and do the new super mission. We're going to go over to thermal missiles because it is a slight advantage by 0.5% against the resistances. I kind of wish you could do these as a fleet. Hey, welcome back. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Like I said, it was mostly just the thing had a little bit of tank. The very first of the capital missions. Yeah, I really don't think he's doing anything other than Nosferatu Neutralizer, Targeting Disruptor, and Weapon Guidance Disruptor. I don't think they have any weapon system on them. Yeah, definitely all the small ships doing the DPS. Because there's a lot of, like, elite ships in this wave. And that is definitely bringing out the DPS. You'll notice, the top right one is, like, really struggling to kill that Thanatos. $190, $329. Oof. I mean, they're both the same. I don't know why that Thanatos is getting so much more healing. And I'm not doing, like, full damage. There we go, that was a good hit. But it's gonna get repped right back up. Just gotta wait for my, Man, we're just not applying any damage to that Thanatos. Interesting. Let's try precision. For a bit. It's not much better, is it? It's 10,000 instead of... Yeah, 3,000. That's all I'm gonna get out of that. What is he getting repped by? Yeah, that's really odd. Guess I just need to move on to something else. So, something I noticed about this particular Thanatos, he's actually moving really good. I don't even know where he's at anymore. Oh, there he is. Yeah, I'm trying to keep an eye on that Thanatos. But I think he's just, like, out shield repping me, for whatever reason. I would laugh if the reason I'm not applying to him is because some ship, like, bumped him, and so he's going way faster than he normally would. see where we're at here. They are affected by E-War if you literally target them with E-War. Yeah, in Dormant, the enemies won't target drones, but in, like, PvP and stuff, if you target a fighter squadron and put E-War on that squadron, they will lose, like, tracking and stuff. But you have to be directly applying it to the squadron, not the mothership. Need to clear out these enemies a little bit. I still have 2 more missile guidance disruptors out there somewhere. This one. And that one. And that one. At least try to get rid of my main problems first. It's really odd that I'm just not applying damage to that, Wasteseeker Thanatos. My other ship had no problem whatsoever. And they had the same problems, so I'm not sure what the difference is. And we're gonna go back to thermal. And we'll see what happens. You sassy son of a... No, I'm just doing no damage to it. Okay, this one. Where is it? I know it's out there somewhere. Where's the... I don't know. Why is it so bad? Look at the healing it's getting. There's nothing near it, or nothing targeting it either. You think it's a bug? That I'm just doing no damage? Let's try out of siege. Well, first I gotta kill these other ships first. Which, I don't know where the capital went. Where to go? It's supposed to be called Wasteseeker Quietus. Weird. Okay, now it's just him and me. $151/191. Want to activate this, activate that. There we go, there's some damage. Not much, though. There's some damage. Are we finally beating the, we're finally slowly beating the shield rep of the ultimate Wasteseeker. Oh my god. Oh hell, I keep forgetting my shield boosters are on. So, in the bottom left, we had one Wasteseeker Quietus on the first wave, none on the second wave. On this other character, on the top right, we have the god tier Wasteseeker Quietus on wave 1, and we have no idea what's gonna happen on wave 2. I'm having to fight for my life against this shield rep. My friggin' anti-ship fleet gun is doing 4,000 DPS to try to keep up. Oh my god. The thing is just like... Don't turn it off. It's trying its hardest. Am I doing better with the precision, or am I gonna do better with the thermal at 0.5% extra damage? I think the precision is doing more. Oh god, I'm losing the fight to the shield booster again. What is this Wasteseeker, man? uh, Thermal gets an extra 0.5% extra damage. Even super carriers. Yep. That's terrifying. I only imagine if someone comes in here unprepared and they come against this thing. No. EM is awful. We can try EM. Eventually. No, I have explosive and thermal. I really can't tell if that's any better. I'm just expecting that Wasteseeker Quietus to show up, and it's just not here. I don't understand. Are we in a stalemate, or are we still winning the shield fight? I think we're losing the shield fight. Yeah, I've swapped over to, balanced. God, that is a hell of a shield, I tell you. Jesus. I hope I do more damage in the armor, because holy hell. This thing's a fight on this character. Hmm. He's zooming though. Yeah, it's almost done with this wave. And it didn't even get a Wasteseeker Quietus on the second wave. My first character had one on each wave. And the first one was tanky, the second one was not that tanky. The one in the top right is just a god tier tank. I don't know what's going on with that. I can't do like... I haven't seen a single 22,000 hit. Okay, let's see if it ends it. It does. So are we just thrown in against capitals with random fits? Or randomized capital showing up? Okay, now we just gotta see what's going on with this one. This has to be a bug of some sort. God, this is a war of attrition right here. You hit him, he heals it right back. You've done 500 damage. Wow. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get free stuff or not. It'd be cool if we did. I'm sure we'll get, like, experience in, SP, but I don't know if we'll get anything else. Dang. That is absolutely insane. Yeah, this Thanatos needed to die like 20 minutes ago. How is he still alive? I don't want to give up on this, because I want to get this character to the second wave, but by the time I kill this thing, I might as well have gone and restarted a new one. Maybe once we break the shield completely, it'll fix itself. Yeah, kind of, oh god, he's gaining health again. God dang it. Yeah, I mean, for whatever reason, my missiles are just doing, like, no damage to him. And I'm applying just fine. God, I need this defense gun. This is wild. I mean, it really is acting like he's getting way more reps than he should. Imagine coming into this with, like, a not very fitted out dread, and you don't have the close-in defense system to help you. I literally could not break this shield without the close-in weapon. Come on, you. Jesus. We're so close, but so far. Oh, oh, eh, we just out-damaged one rep. Oh my god. No, please. Stop it. We're like so close. Oh god, he's gaining minimal amounts of health every time I hit him. You see that? Oh please, just let me win. For once, Kami-sama. Dear god. And of course, I haven't even done damage to the armor. I really want to know what fit is on this Thanatos. No, please, it's gaining health again. Dang it. The shield rep is just slightly better than my activation time. Now, this is definitely one shield booster. Because it's only gaining like 10,500 health or something like that. Maybe 11,000? So every time I do like a 12,000 hit with my missiles, I'm winning. But every time he I do like 10,000 something, I'm losing. Oh dear god, we are so close. That is wild. And it's not like he has a siege mode. He doesn't have a damage control. He literally could just be all reds and a yellow in his low slots. And one shield booster. I don't think he has a... Well, he might have a yellow because when I'm using thermal, I'm doing less damage overall. Hey, we did damage to armor, but we're back in shield fight. Right, now we just gotta do that another like 60 more times. I just did another dent in the armor. Let's go! We're winning. I can see us winning now. Hey, that was a 13,000 hit. But I still haven't seen a 22. Oh yeah, that was a 10,000. Holy jeez. Yeah. Oh god, we're losing the shield fight again. Please. Anti-ship gun. Please just continue to hit him. Don't do these grazing bullshits. Progress. One, like, tenth of the way there. Oh, why am I only doing 10,000 now? Please. No, we're losing progress. What in the world? How is this guy so tanky? I fought 3 of them between 2 other characters, and they did not have this level of trouble. I don't know, man. Ooh, hey, there was a critical hit from the anti-ship guns. Right now, I'm just kind of hoping the anti-ship guns can, like, chip through the armor. Hey, we might be ahead of the heels now. For a moment. Yep, it was only for a moment. Oh, we're so close. God, I have to fight this shield the entire way through his health. And I don't think he'll ever run out of capacitor. Look at that. We're like 1/5 of the way through his armor. Ooh, a 5,000 damage wrecking shot from the anti-ship gun. That put us ahead. Not much. God damn it. Should get a NetEase developer on here watching this so they can suffer with us. This is my training arc for Dormant Realm 10. I have to beat the Infinite Shield. Yeah, every time I do like 10,000 damage, I'm not winning the shield. God, this is taking forever. Alright, what do you say? I'm gonna exit because holy hell. That was painful. And just in case, we're bringing the goddamn capital torpedo launchers this time. If we don't apply to him with capital torpedo launchers, I'm going to be very sad. Because I want to watch him chunk for 150 to 350,000 damage. Just to make me feel good. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh, that was only 30,000? Oh, hell. That was 46,000. Yeah, your shield boosters can't do shit now. Let me, 'Hello? 52,000. Hey, we're already back to where we were. On him, at least. It's gonna take forever to get through these smaller ships, though. I would have liked to have seen the difference between this one and the previous one with the barreled weapons. Yeah, it's better damage because I'm using the capital weapons this time. But it means I won't do anything to the smaller ships. He's still getting some good heals, though. At least he's not able to keep up with 52,000 DPS. Or, not DPS, but 52,000 damage hits. He's almost doing it, though. There's an 83. Oh, hey. We got a home returning festival bonus blessing. Heck yeah. Make sure I grab that on my alphas. Okay, is he almost dead? My god, this is taking forever. I thought he'd be dead like 4 shots ago. There he goes. Let's see, can I do damage to smaller ships? $2,000. Oh boy. That is a battle cruiser, though. Oh yeah. Here we go. Oh, this is gonna be painful, isn't it? Hello, Netties. I would like to bring a friend into my combat training. This is painful. My freaking... My AI gun is doing better than I am. Alright, let's just see if I can deal with a battleship. Maybe I can hit a battleship with 4,300. Oh god. Did that just do 2,000 damage to him? Jesus Christ. Oh. Oh Lord, save me. Well, 18 more ships here. Yeah, it really doesn't help when I have application for a... Please. Yeah, at least I have the close-in defense system. That's the only thing that has saved me from this event. Wow, that was 6,000 damage from the close-in weapon. Alright, take your guess at what capital torpedoes can do to a... Oh, 1,000 to a frigate. This is a very special event. How did my other two characters have, like, no problem? But this one gets stuck with the god tier capital. Okay, this is what ships are left. It's really doing 714 damage. Yeah. Yeah, we still have another, what is it? 8 missions to do? I might have to run a mixed weapon set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we have 6 missions to do. And I think I'm gonna have to run, like, 2 capitals and 1, barreled weapon. I did not expect to be stuck on this mission for half an hour when my other two characters just kind of waltz through it. Thank God for these close-in weapons. And that battleship is healing. Don't you do this to me. There we go. Our fight will be legendary. You young whippersnappers, get off my lawn! That's how this feels. Yeah, I'm gonna need, like, a Twitch clip or something of that entire fight last time. From, like, beginning to when we ended it. Because, good lord. Oh god, here comes wave 2. Oh, please. Where's the... What? Where'd it go? Oh, there she is. Yeah, you saw the 22K wrecking shot? I thought I saw that wrong. I was like, oh, maybe that just said 2,200. No, that was 22K. But it was 22K from the guns? You know, if it was all three of my characters that struggled with this, I would have said, okay, maybe I just don't have a good fit for this. But dang, yeah, definitely need more skills, of course. And it's always a skill issue. But my other character in the bottom left has less skill points across the board, and it still waltzed through this no problem. Yeah, and one less Thanatos as well. My character in the top left has the exact same skills of on it as my other two characters, and it had to fight two Thanatos. Had no problem with either one. The first one was a little harder, and it took a little longer, but it wasn't like what we're experiencing right now on the on this other character here. It's a wild difference between all three of them. Wow, you only got one? Yeah, my primary character up in the top left had two of them. The one in the bottom left had one, and the one in the top right had two. Not really sure why there's such variation. I mean, did we just end up with, like, one of the late tier ships in our early capital mission. Is that a possibility? Maybe it's not a bug, it's more of the wrong Thanatos ended up in the early mission. Because I know that would be pretty easy to confuse if you just, like, designate with similar numbers for each tier of, ship. I really wonder what happened there. Okay, now we're down to the last 30 enemies. Yeah, I'm thinking for the next set of missions, I'll run, like, 1 barreled weapon and 2 capital. Just so I can handle, uh, the capitals and the small ships. Can't believe I'm gonna have to actually make a loadout for that. By the way, Azum, is there any dormant realms you want to do? specifically referring to Imprisoned Silence? Do you want to do like a higher level dormant or anything? Yeah, it doesn't have to be right now, but in the future. What is the dormant realm that you're comfortable with for Imprisoned Silence? Are you comfortable all the way up at like level 9, or do you feel better at a lower level? Okay. Yeah, if you just bring a fairly tanky setup compared to what you would run, uh, you should be fine. Yeah. The only problem with the damage control unit that I learned, um, I think the Chaos Storms do fixed damage. I don't think they take into account resistance. Because when I had a damage control on and active during a few of those, it was doing the same damage as without the damage control. I should do one level 9 dormant so I can show you kind of what I'm referring to and see what you think about it. Yeah, it would be nice if we got some simulation fittings. That's what I spend most of my time in EVE Online doing, is just messing with fittings, even if I don't have a ship. Oh, 8 more ships. Yep, it is free to have a dream. That's a lot of battleships. Why does this one have an armor extender? Why? But why? But why? Y- You actually get to see all of the close-in weapons animation at this angle. Come on, I need that 22,000 wrecking shot. That'd be nice to get again. Ooh, there's a 7,000. Uh, I should be at 4-4 right now. Yeah, 4-4. Extra giant damage and optimal range will be really nice. once I can get there. And the extra target as well. Yay! We've finally taken out the healing battleship. Boy, this is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. We've been on this mission for like an hour now. I'm definitely bringing a mixed weapon setup next time. Because this is painful. Yay, last ship. Last ship. Look at me. I am the one who heals now. You get nothing. I never thought I would hate one particular AI so much. Especially not after Nazim from Skyrim. Kind of a pretty sight. Oh, 18,000 wrecking shot. Good lord. Hey, we've done it. We have completed today's challenges. That was the hardest day ever. Oh my god. Okay. Let's do one dormant realm. Yes. I'm gonna do dormant 9. Okay. Everything should be good to go.
Undocking.
Here we are. Oh, I need to not do that. Why is it doing this? Okay, activate, activate, activate.
Fleet directing fire.
The bottom left is getting ruined. And top right.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Yep. But you can see that the damage controls did, like,
We're under
nothing
attack.
for me. So that's why I think, okay. Keeping an eye on it. Just the one ship.
We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack.
He should be coming off shield pretty soon.
We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack.
About 8 seconds, and then he should be going for another, pretty soon.
We're under
When we
attack.
hear the next noise, that'll be a Wasteseeker. Chaos Storm. Here it comes.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Yeah, this is storming 4-9. I mean, it, kind of helps.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
I don't know. It's like a 50-50 on whether or not the Chaos Storm actually does,
We're
a
under
ton of
attack.
damage or not.
We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack.
Another Chaos Storm.
We're under attack.
This one's gonna be a
We're
little
under
bit sketchy.
attack. We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack.
Because
We're
it's
under
all just
attack.
focusing on one ship.
We're under attack.
Just spawning a bunch of ships again.
We're under attack.
No, that's a Chaos Storm.
We're under attack. We're under
Yeah,
attack.
it's definitely sketchy at level 9.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
It's like really sketchy at level 9, even with damage
Docking
controls.
request accepted.
It's a lot easier when it targets my main character. But dang, one of my alts has a lot harder time keeping that capacitor up. We probably nuked somewhere in the range of like 18 to 20 some odd sleepers between all three characters. Oh, there's just something I need. Yeah, definitely having like a fourth person would make things significantly easier. Um, whether it be force auxiliary or a carrier, because the carrier could also apply damage to the main ship if it needed to. It's not really a problem there. But I can't tell that the damage control is actually helping at all. It's helping from, like, the small ships. How much is that going to cost? 25 Aurum? I'll take that. No, I'm not done with Dragon Dance. I've still got some things to do there. Interesting. So that's how that works. Hey, let's see what we get. Uh-huh. Alright. Let us see. Open all four. Open all four. And open all four. Okay, so we averaged, what is that, 37 million. Oh, hey, we got an experimental bombard. It's clone bound though. Is this the one that's expensive? No. Remote capacitor. Worth nothing. Okay. Okay, let's see here. For 8 minutes, and I made essentially the same amount that I would make in a bounty tick. Not bad. Oh, is that the good one? I think that's the good one. Yeah, awesome. Ooh. Oh, oh. I don't know if this one's worth anything. Okay. Well, let's see what this is worth on the market. Probably not much. There's not one on the market. Alright, well, I will leave it at this. Fine. Thank you all so much for joining me. Uh, Eventually I'll move into Dormant 10, but right now Dormant 9 is literally the max that my ships can handle in their current state. Uh, we're gonna keep doing the events and Dormants for a little bit. And we'll get back to our normal grinding eventually. I'm not so, focused on that right now because I do want to do Dormant Realm stuff. Thank you all so much for joining me and have a good day. Take care, be safe.